Okay, last lesson we worked with exponential equations where it was very easy to make the base numbers the same. So for example, we had 2 to the power of x is equal to 8, and we were able to change 8 into a base number of 2. So for example, we have 2 to the power of x is equal to 8, which is 2 cubed, and we therefore know that x is equal to 3. There's no other option there. We also said 3 to the power of x plus 4 is equal to 27. Then we could say 3 to the power of x plus 4 is equal to 27 can be written as 3 cubed. Okay, from there we could say x plus 4 is equal to 3, and therefore x is equal to minus 1. Sometimes you're going to get an equation where this is not possible. So for example, if we have 3 to the power of x plus 2 plus 3 to the power of x is equal to 10. Okay, now we can see that we're working with a base number of 3 on the left, but on the right we have 10. 10 can't be written as 3 to the power of something, not in a simple way anyway. So we need to come up with another way to do this. Now normally what we've been doing is with our exponential rules, we know that a to the power of m times a to the power of n equals a to the power of m plus n. You've been working with this quite a lot, but typically we go from left to right in this setup. What we're going to do this time is we're going to start at the right and we're going to go left. Okay, so we have a to the power of m plus n because we have 3 to the power of x plus 2, but we're going to write that as its products. So we're going to say that instead we have 3 to the power of x times 3 to the power of 2. Plus 3 to the power of x is equal to 10. Now, we can now simplify this 3 squared. Okay, we're not going to write it as 3 squared anymore, we're going to write it as 9. So we have 9 times 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x is equal to 10. At the moment, this doesn't look much more helpful. Okay, we're going to throw in an extra step here. You don't normally need to do this, but I want to do it to explain to you how this works. What we're going to do is we will say that imagine, so still 3 to the power of x equals a, or u, or whatever letter you want. Then instead of 9 times 3 to the power of x, we have 9a plus a equals 10. This is now much easier to simplify because instead of 9a plus a, we can write 10a equals 10. And then it's very easy to solve. So as I said, normally that part we're not going to bother writing, okay? But you should now be able to see that if you have 9 times 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x, we actually have 10 times 3 to the power of x is equal to 10. Okay, this is now much easier to work with because now we have a 10 on both sides. We can divide both sides by 10. So we now get 3 to the power of x is equal to 1. Now again, 1 is not 3 to the power of something. However, you have learned from your previous lessons that if we have a to the power of 0, it's equal to 1. So we can write, if we have a 1, we can write it as anything to the power of 0. So in this case, we have 3 to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of 0, and we can now say x is equal to 0. You're going to have quite a mix of equations and things like this, but in this case, they will all be solvable in this way somehow. You may just need to play a little bit with the numbers. Okay, good luck.